Alrighty guys, welcome back to Cobra Vids. This is take two. I was just saying that I had a little bit of coffee, not all my coffee, and when I don't have my coffee, I'm not awake. And guess what? I was sitting here staring at my camera, talking and everything, and I took a picture. I wasn't doing video, so now I'm doing video, right? Yeah, okay. There's a counter there. It's early in the morning, so you can't expect much in the morning from someone who works so many damn hours. So this weekend I'm not doing any gun videos because I only have one day off in 100 days, and I don't have much time to go out to the range this weekend. So I just thought I'd bring you a couple F150 videos. you know it it I got a couple problems going on with it. I mean, it is a Ford after all. I'm just kidding. It's got 160,000 miles on it. I love the truck. I beat the hell out of it, and it just keeps going. The only issues I really have with it are mostly cosmetic and very unimportant operations issues, but the turn signal bulb went out. I'm going to show you how to know without looking at the turn signal that you have a turn signal issue. Also, I don't know if I'm going to do it in this video, but I have a gas flap issue. It's flapping in the wind. I have a flap that's flapping. I don't know what happened. It's just a good morning. Okay, so I'm going to pull the truck up in the driveway and we're going to dive right in. So, be right back. So as you can see, I've got it pulled up in the driveway behind me. That says 0S backwards S21 weird. You seen it that way? I need to figure out how to flip that video so it says F150 and not O but backwards letters. Anyway, okay, we're not getting anywhere today. So I am pulled in the driveway. Well, half-ass, the HOA would just love that, wouldn't they? Screw the HOA. It's the weekend, man. HOA don't matter. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so that you can see there and not my ugly face. Alrighty guys, well here she is, my dirty off-road vehicle. When I first bought her, she was a beautiful truck, very clean, no scratches at all. And now I've got this big ass scratch here, and I'm sure it's not visible on the camera, but I got all kinds of Arizona pinstriping down it and everything because I just go off-road. I go crazy, man. I mean, after all, it is four-wheel drive, so if you buy a four-wheel drive truck, you better use the shit, right? You don't buy a four-wheel drive vehicle just to drive on surface streets, crying out loud. All right, so let me get the key, put it in here. Excuse the damn beep noise. All right, so if you have, let me close this door so that we don't have that going off. Okay, if you go to turn on your turn signal, that's normal. So that's a great indication that both the front and rear turn signals of that side are working perfectly. Now, if you turn on your turn signals and you get a really fast flash like that, that's a great indicator that you may have a bulb that has burned out. And by leaving that on, okay, I go to the front here, and you see how that's flashing very quickly like that. Okay, that one of course is working. and then we go to the rear, and it's dead. So we've got to pull off this lens, remove that bulb, and see if we can get a replacement. I think I might have one. I think. Do you guys have an issue with keeping 10mm sockets? Oh crap, man. The ever elusive 10mm. I have 3 deep-well 10mm sockets floating around somewhere around my house or garage or down inside an engine compartment or something. Alright, so there's only 2 screws in the size 7mm. Do a little wiggle action here, I guess. Aren't you coming out of here? Come on, come on. Ugh. Nowhere to grab on this thing. It's pretty crazy because right about the time I had a teenage son, tools started mysteriously coming up missing. I wonder if there's a connection there. Took some effort, man. I got it off because there's these little clips at the back side here that have to come off. Well, okay, right here is the bulb, I would believe. The other one is a turn signal. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. Can you see that? Can you see that in there? Oops, whoops. Oh, where's the lens at? Can you see that? Can you see that burnout in there? Well, it's got absolutely no filament in there. It is burnt. So now I gotta go dig through my shit, see if I have one. Alright, here's my drawer here that has my spare light bulbs. This was a one for the Suzuki 250 I had, and these are for the Vulcan, and I believe my 400s take these bulbs for turn. No, they take a smaller one. So these are for my Vulcan for the front turn signals, and here's what it looks like. We might have, that's a 3057. Oh, this is a 4057. Oh shit, guys. What's the difference? So let's check this shit out. What is the difference between these two? Woo, there we go. Okay. One is a 4057, this is a 3057. And when I look at these side by side, I don't see a goddamn bit of difference. The size of the bulb, the sockets, they all look the same. Everything's identical. Even the filaments inside look very similar. I wonder if my tail light was burned out too, because I think this doubles as a tail light. And if so, then we got a problem. I had no tail light for all that time. Now the tabs here, they look like these stick out a little more. So that's probably the difference. So I might have to go right over to the hardware store or the auto parts store and buy some 4057s. Let's find out. Slid in there nice and solid, so let's go turn that turn signal on. I don't know about you guys, but it looks like it's working. Did the brake light come on? I couldn't tell. So I have to like set it up here and wedge it up into here somehow to where I can see it. There you go. I should be able to see that from the door. Okay, so obviously my brake light and my turn signal was blown out because there is not a filament across either of those. So that's actually good to know. I took care of this problem before I got pulled over for it. Because the cop pulls me over. Do you have any firearms or anything inside? I'm like, maybe. You know me, I always carry my firearm. This is America, for crying out loud. Alright. So, whoa. What is that? That, my reverse bulb fell out. What the hell? Interesting. Holy crap. Now that I'm here, that's burnout too. I don't have one of those. You know what? I think it'd be a good idea to check all these lights while we're here. Now, I do not have a reverse bulb, and I don't know if you can see the filaments jiggling around in there, but this is bad. So I'm gonna have to get a reverse bulb while I'm in here, because that'd be stupid to button it up without. Okay, well, we're gonna pause right there. We're gonna go get us a bulb. Alright guys, so I'm suiting up, about to jump on my bike. It's very low on fuel, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop and get fuel while I'm at the parts store. So let's go for a ride. There's Kyler. He's about ready to head out to work in his Passat Redline. Alrighty guys, so we're at the local neighborhood AutoZone. We're gonna go in here and get some bulbs. Let's check it out. It's like we got a line here. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so we've got let's get out our bulbs here. Alright. First one, I decided to go ahead and buy the replacement for this 4057. So let's find those. 3157, 40. Where are they? 4057 long life. Shit, I don't need a long life. It's a Ford. Well, looks like these are the only ones they got. So we're gonna have to go for the long life. Okay, so the next bulb, I couldn't really read it, but looks like it says 5056, 5156. Oh shit, I just broke it. Look, I just broke it. I dropped it and I broke it. I'll pick it up the pieces. Let's set them right here so we can find this bulb. Okay, so the bulb is broken now, and then definitely gotta replace it. Okay, so I compared all the bulbs, and it looks like the 4057 for the turn signals. I'm gonna go ahead and put the correct bulb in there since I'm here anyway, and we're going to use a 3155 for the reverse light. It's a single filament and the sockets look perfect. Of course it's 12 volt and blah 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 blah, so we're going to go ahead and go with these. We just got to wait in line. Right, well, we got done with that. Now we're gonna gear back up and ride over to gas station. We're gonna go to QT and get some fuel. Alrighty, so right now we're just at the gas station here. Do you guys that ride ever just be like, sit on your bike? Look, here in Arizona, 369 for regular unleaded. No, I'm not going to show you my pin, guys. I don't think I'm crazy, do you? 369. When I first moved here to Arizona, fuel was $2.19. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open this baby up. I always just, whoops. No, I don't need no. Alright, so I always just tap it with the pump. And then, oh, there. Normally I only take one glove off. And I usually do this in the morning when I'm all geared up, backpack. I got my electric gear running and everything. Wintertime only, of course. I just stopped to get fuel now because I got to work early in the morning. It's always nice to get that extra little bit of... When I fill up my bike, I fill it up just above that mark right there. Right about there. And 150 miles cost me $10. That's a hell of a lot cheaper than my truck and even my wife's car. So, all right, we're going to get back to the house and finish up those light bulbs. All right, guys, so we got our bulbs back at the house. And while I'm setting up my camera here, I wanted to share with y'all that I had I had seen in my side view mirror people behind me. They were using the little squeegee thing to clean the to clean the their fog lights. I don't know why that was so funny to me. It just was. So anyway, while I was there, I figured, you know what? I've never changed the bulbs on this truck, and the other side are probably pretty close to going out. So I went ahead and bought the proper 4057s for the left and right side. I know the right one is still functioning, but I'm going to go ahead and just replace it anyway, and I'll use the functioning one as a backup, just in case. Okay, I don't know exactly what the number was on the one that came out of there, but I wound up buying a 3155. That is the one that matched the socket. It matched the filaments and everything. So let's see if it pops in here. Pops in there just fine. See how that's cracked right there? I don't know why that's cracked. Probably because it's old, but it fits in there great. So let's go ahead and put the truck in reverse and see if that bulb works. Back up. Alright, so they're all functioning perfectly fine, so we'll put this side back together and then we'll get the other side apart and see what those look like. Okay, now we're on the other side and it looks like the reverse bulb is still good. Let's see if I can read a number on this one. 3158. Interesting. I think that the only difference is these are a little higher wattage. I don't think that's really going to matter. Okay, this turn signal brake light bulb looks like it's still good. We'll put this in our pile of shit, or shit pile, whatever you want to call it. All right, so now I probably won't be able to test the brake light. Alright, so reverse light, turn signal. I can't test the brake light because I can't see the damn thing unless I maneuvered it this way. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. And then I can see it from the side view. Alright, as you can see, it actually worked. They both are working. So we'll get this lens back on. I put that other one in there. Alright guys, well I'm going to wrap it up for this video, the tail lights. I'm going to go ahead and do the gas flap issue on another video that will post later this week. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed going for a ride and going to the parts store and get some gas and all that shit. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, like, and ring the bell if you haven't done so already. We'll catch you on the next one, guys. Ride safe.